Thank you for clicking on this video. Go ahead and comment down below something fun and a prayer request. Let's make sure we remember Brother Brian and Donna and Jordan as Brian and Donna are headed to Texas to a special hospital to see if they can get some answers about Brother Brian's health. So please remember to pray for them. We are going to get into our lesson. So today we're going to learn about Isaac's children. Isaac had twin sons, Jacob and Esau. Esau became a skilled hunter. Jacob was a quieter man who enjoyed staying home. Isaac loved Esau and Rebekah loved Jacob, so they had their picks, they had their favorites. Something really cool to know about Jacob and Esau is when Rebekah was giving birth to them, Esau came out first. He was the first twin born, and Jacob had a hold of Esau's heel. Jacob his name means cunning or a deceiver. He was like determined not to be outdone from day one. So their relationship, I'm not sure it started out really good. One day Jacob cooked a stew. Esau came home and said, "Let me eat some of that stew because I'm falling out. I'm about to starve." And Jacob said, he's a deceiver. He's cunning. Esau, you've got a birthright. It's a special blessing for the firstborn son. Sell it to me and I'll give you some of my soup. Are you serious? This is terrible. And Esau was literally so hungry that he sold his birthright. That was unheard of. I mean, this was an honor to have the birthright and the blessing from your father. And he sold it for soup. One day, as Isaac was getting older, he asked Esau to go hunting and bring him back some food. He would bless him before he died. Isaac's an old man at this point. Rebekah heard this conversation, and here's what she did. Now remember, Jacob was Rebekah's fave. So as Esau goes out hunting, Rebekah says, "Come here, Jacob, this is what we're going to do." And they trick Isaac. And so he's an old man and he couldn't see. And so Rebekah cooked up some food and took the skin of an animal and the hair and put it on Jacob, so that when he got close to Isaac and Isaac said, "Come here, you sound like Jacob." And he said, "Oh no, I'm Esau." And Isaac said, "Well, let me feel you because I can't see." And he felt the animal hair and thought it was Esau because Esau, the Bible says, was a hairy man. And they tricked him. And by the time Esau got back, he realized that the blessing had already been given to his younger brother, Jacob. Jacob had tricked him. Rebekah had helped. And Rebekah said, "Oh, Jacob, I'm afraid your brother's going to kill you. You need to escape." And so Jacob went away to live with his uncle until Esau's anger faded. So how do you think you would feel if your brother was a deceiver and like really sneaky? And how would you feel if your mom helped him pull one over on you? That would be terrible. Our verse today is in Proverbs 20, verse 11. It says, "Even a child is known by his doings, whether his work be pure and whether it be right." So even a child knows if something's right or wrong. Jacob knew that what he was doing was wrong. And there's always going to be a consequence for it. So I'll see you next week to find out what happens next. I love you, girls.